Yo, 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 what is up, people? I am live, I am alone. It's weird starting this on my own, to be fair, so we're going to hop right into it. Hopefully we'll get a few people come on. If anyone is in live at the moment, let us know. Joe Downey, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good. If you want to hop on, just let me know. This is going to be a bit of an open forum for anyone who wants to hop on and talk about these cards that we've got coming up. The free cards that we're going to be doing is from Beast Angler, Ice and Fire 2. We'll also be looking at Rivalry from Knowledge Chat and Undisclosed 5 from Premier Battles. So let us know who's in here, what's up, how we all doing. Hope you're good this evening and all that jazz. I'm hoping that Kick Nelly will be here in a minute. I'm not really used to just babbling on by myself, but we will run with it, I guess. Do you know what I mean? We'll see what's happening. What battles are you looking forward to, I guess, as well? You know, what battles are we thinking are going to be battle of the night? Is there anyone that you're looking forward to more to seeing? Yeah, let me know. Are you going to any of these events as well? I'll pop them back up so that people can see them as they're coming in. These are the events that we're going to be talking about. Like I said, I will put the link if you want to hop on. I'll do that now. So if you want to come on, chop it up with us, just let us know. All very good battlers. They all had a very good year last year as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to what they're bringing. Definitely. To be very honest, I don't know a few of these battlers on here, but we will hopefully, like I said, have Kick Nelly in to be able to introduce us. We maybe watch maybe a round or so of a few different battlers, and we'll see. We've also got this. Oh, speak of the devil, and he will arrive. I was thinking of a better intro. I'm going to do the better intro still anyway. Everyone knows that you're here, but this is the Process 2 second comer, unfortunately, runner-up. Commiserations for that, but also Beast Angler's very own is Kick Nelly. What's up, man?
Yeah, man, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. It's good to have you on. It's good to talk to you. We ain't
man.
done this
It's
yet.
it's the connection and fucking connection. Okay, am I clear? And
Yeah. You look good to me. It's all
sweet,
good, man. All good.
Um,
All good. How are you feeling for your battle coming up? Let's get straight into it.
It's Saturday. Yeah, it's Tech, man. I'm all right. I'm feeling all right. Like it's you always get like, well, I get it like last minute. You always get these fucking doubts in your head. Is my material strong enough? Is it long enough? Is it? Am I gonna choke? Which I've never worried about, but it happens, man. When you're a performer, always last week. But yeah, I'll be good. I'm looking forward to it either way. So
okay, you got everything written up. Is it just like little tweaks, like you're saying?
Yeah. Like everything's pretty much written and locked in. It's just about mastering the performance, and then like you never really. Well, I never really stopped writing. So even now, there might be something that I might add or take away, but obviously as the time gets closer you can't make the differences as big as you want to, but
yeah, you need to be able to get it all locked in and that as well, obviously, before you go on stage. So
which I'm pretty much there. I'd say I'm about 80-90% there, and I've got another 4 days to get that last 10-20%, so it's no biggie.
Okay, what's up, YD, in the chat? Hope you're doing good, man. Jump on if you're about to come and join us. We want to can get as many people on here as possible, basically. So, you know, whoever wants to jump on, just come kick it with us. No pun intended. But how is it like? Because obviously, you know, you are Beast Angler. You are who I think of when I think of Beast Angler. Like, what's it like running events and performing? You know, you're in your own tournament. I know we've had Briggsy do it, but you know,
I'll be honest with you, man. It's a fucking pain in the ass.
I can imagine. I can imagine, mate.
There's shit like you're trying to write shit and prep battles, and then you're making sure you're checking in with everybody whether they're going to turn up, if they got accommodation, they know the times, etc. Like instead of like when you're just battling on someone else's cards, you've literally got to write your shit and turn up. Like so there's additional stresses with it, but it's also, you know what I mean, the pain in the asses and the anxieties are also very fulfilling when an event goes off and you got good battles and people are enjoying themselves and you've seen something that you have helped create and curate, probably a better term. So yeah, it's worth it in the end. But like I said, it's fucking stressful and I don't recommend. It's not for everyone, man. Running a league and battling simultaneously is not for everyone.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do either of them. I don't think alone, let alone like simultaneously. It's just I take my hat off to you. Fair play. Do you think it's going to hinder your performance at all? I guess it hasn't really since, but for the final, it's a bit more pressure, I guess.
Not really. I mean, fucking. I probably would have written the same. Like I said, probably as far as prep goes, I'm a bit further behind than I'd want to be, obviously, because I'm dealing with other shit with the league. But like I said, that's no biggie. Come to the end of the day, like I've had enough time to write for this. It doesn't hinder my performance at all. Like some of my best performances have come on BA, where I have pretty much organised the event. Just like I said, sometimes it's difficult when you're trying to get into the zone at a battle when your adrenaline's pumping and you're focusing on your own shit and you're trying to find fucking just Jay in the fucking smoking area to get him to come out because the fucking, it's shit like that. But like, I don't think it really affects me that much. Like I'm well aware of my capabilities, what I can and can't do. And if I can't do something, I simply won't do it. So
know your limits. I like that. No, that's good. I was saying just before you came on, I was being honest. There's a few of the battlers on the Beast Anglia card that I'm not aware of. So
yeah, man,
maybe we could watch like a round of someone or something like that. We'll see. We'll see how the night takes us. But before we do go on, we've got another guy coming on. So what is up? What is up? What is up? You said
what's good? Hey, I'll give you a quick look. I'm driving at the moment, so apologies for the lack of visual, but I'm here.
That's all good, man.
I don't know. I can see some windows and shit.
We're here, pick your battles.
What's up, man? What's up? You're always welcome. You know that.
Hazard reported ahead.
Oh,
that's it, man. What we talking about? Beast Anglia.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just switched that off. I don't even need that though.
Yeah, I was just about to.
What you saying, Kick? You ready?
Pretty much, yeah.
If like, what's the plans for Beast Anglia this year?
what's
your end goal? Like, what do you want to be proud of when you like look back at the year? You know what I mean?
Just putting on events out of fun and don't fucking cost an arm and a leg. To be honest with you, like that's it. Like I'm not trying to take over the world. I'm not trying to usher in a fucking new era of battle rap. I'm not trying to be up there with Prem or whatever. Like I just want to run fun events that you know what I mean, don't take a lot to do, book talent, help develop talent, and just do something that's enjoyable, man. I run BA for fun.
Yeah, definitely.
It is a business, but I don't. Go on, man.
I was gonna say what you often say, Kick, that I like is like you say, development. Feeder, like give new battlers kind of a chance to like just try out their skills, and then if they want to get onto another league or be a bigger league, like they'll have a bit of experience underneath their belt, and they can try things. Beast Anglia is definitely a place you can try things, man. I love that. I love that you've got a platform for that, and that we're able to hopefully get a lot more attention on the league. I've been there myself. I can definitely say myself, I've enjoyed it. I'm working on Saturday, but I think do the doors open at 4, Kick?
Yeah, it's a later event, man, isn't it? Because of the fucking
perfect.
It's at a bar, man. Like
that is perfect, because what it means is if I finish a little bit early, I might be able to just shoot straight up there. So I might miss 1 or 2 battles, but hopefully I get there for at least 3 or something.
I think later events are the way to go. I think there's a lot more possibilities of people getting out on the weekend in the evening than there is from 12 till 6.
Yeah, and you don't have to get up at 5 a.m. to get a fucking train to Manny.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Even fans like myself, when we've been to a few events up in Manny, like we go the night before, like we go down the day before and then come back the day after. Like it ends up being like a whole weekend.
Yeah,
because
no.
it just wouldn't be worth it for the driver to go all the way up there and come all the way back in one day or anything like that.
I've done
that, and it is grueling, I tell you.
Yeah,
I couldn't do
it's
it.
exhausting. And you live further from Manny than me, you know what I mean? I've got
That's it.
60 miles closer. That's not even a fucking dent, really. But
No, not at all.
Yeah,
That's just
it's about
a trip
4
down a
hour
little
drive
sunny
for me.
lane.
Yeah,
that's what it's.
4 hour
It's about
drive.
4 hours from where we are, Swindon. About 4 hours.
Yeah.
We're literally just the other side, basically, and we're going up like that. But yeah, it's so yeah, Beast Angler. What kind of events can we see? Is there anything you've got in the pipeline that you can, after this? What?
I've got a rough idea of what I want to do. Event names, times. I'm looking at running 6 events this year, maybe a couple more if I get the time, if there's talent. It's mainly going to be focused in Cambridge and in Colchester, where our fan bases are.
Yeah.
Like we're in a sort of, I don't want to say rebuilding phase, but we lost a lot of momentum with the lockdowns and shit, and it just, I'm trying to just build that local following. I mean, battle rap people will come because battle rap people, but we've got a nice scene that's unique, and I just want to sort of build on that.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
cultivate something.
I wonder, Kit, do you like leafleting or flyering like in Cambridge and stuff? Try to get some like the locals out and stuff. Let them know that there's stuff running in their area.
Well, I'm not allowed to leaflet anymore because I got a cease and desist from fucking Cambridge City Council.
Wow.
Wow. Apparently putting fucking flyers on disused phone boxes is considered fucking...
What?
I'm not joking.
I mean, flyers on phone boxes are a bit seedy, you know what I mean?
That's just weird, though. Like, why would they have a problem with that? I don't understand.
Like this city, man. Like this city's weird because like it has a really rich sort of working class culture. Is not too dissimilar to somewhere like Bristol, but it's ran by a bunch of fucking, you know what I mean, the council itself, just very, I wouldn't say snobbish, like they want Cambridge to be gentrified and shit and not have, you know what I mean, cool shit, local events, music, rave, shit like that. So they try their hardest to make it not happen.
I'm definitely.
Do you know what might be interesting? What about, you know, like on Facebook, they've got like those Cambridge groups and stuff. If you start,
I do that, man.
Posting in there. Oh,
yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah, I've been running in ads. I do a lot of ears to the ground stuff as well. So I work with a lot of local businesses. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So yeah, I can have my flyer like where I buy clothes from and shit. I put my flyer in.
That's good.
Obviously, in the venue, it's a local venue, so shit like that. And obviously, like I'm pretty well known in Cambridge anyway. Like, so like there's just that anyway. Like I think our last event in Cambridge, I'd say we had 100 to 120 people in and out the venue over a 4 or 5 hour period. So it will be busy. I mean, in the lockdown, we held an event in a gazebo and there was 40 people there. So like in a fucking lockdown. So
there's definitely like a push for live performance as well at the moment. Like, especially in battle rap, it's all about being at the events. Like there's so much that you missed from not like going. There were so many years that I didn't go to events, and it's so annoying that I missed so many good events, and you know all the vibes that are there. Like it's just everything you could need. But yeah, let's take a look at the card that you guys have got coming up this Saturday then. So
there's a couple things. 2 battles on here. There's 2 battles on here that aren't taking place now due to pullouts, and there's one which has been altered due to recent events, shall we say. I think everyone's aware of it. I don't even want to bring any fucking credence to the remarks. You know what I mean? People know what we're talking about. I don't really want to fucking... if you want to talk about it, that's fine. But I'm not sweeping it under the rug. I just don't think that fucking remarks like this even need platforming anymore. Like the person...
that's a very good point.
I was something like that, but it is that kind of thing. Like giving him any kind of acknowledgement to me would be kind of succeeding to him.
Definitely.
Like he's finished. He's
Gets in
finished.
power,
Like
yeah.
no one's, as I said, like I've got a mate, and it's obviously a bit different, but it's the same analogy. I've got a mate who was a big John Lennon fan, and I was about to mention the name of a person who shot Lennon, and he just turned around and said to me, he said, "Don't mention his name." That's what he would have wanted. He's forgotten to history. No one could. Everyone knows. You know, it's a similar thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's
man.
finished, man. Like he's finished. Like
done. Moving on. So what is the better battle that we're getting anyway?
The new battle is it's a one rounder, so it's been altered. Boski is now taking on Dale CA, FKA, Bat Rapper Dale, who actually battled and fucking gave me a good go, I won't lie. So it's a one rounder.
Yeah, it was a good battle.
Yeah, it is, and like I said, it'll be fun. It'll be funny. It'll be lighthearted.
I don't think I've ever voted against the battle style Weber. So I'm not going to start now. Basically, I haven't seen enough of the other guy. Like I said, this card is one of them ones where I'm happy to be introduced to a few there. Definitely.
Well, you're going to lean on Bowski anyway, just pure experience, like
Yeah.
This
it's a very good chance for Dell. It's a very good chance for Dell to put his name out there, because if he comes, I mean, let's say if he comes back, is it 3 rounds or 1? I know
it's a one rounder. So it's a one rounder.
One rounder, yeah. But I mean, if he shows out and looks good, if he shows out and looks good or wins, I mean, Bowski's a very good name to get a good performance or win against. You know, he's very known in the community, so he's definitely got an opportunity.
Phoenix, how you doing? Hope you're good. If you want to come
even
join
then,
us,
regardless of the battle, provided he actually turns up and doesn't choke, even if the material isn't great or he doesn't win, he's proved to people, look, I'm taking a battle on 6 days' notice. I'm driving fucking. The guy lives on the
great
spot
exhibition for him.
Like he's literally like, people are going to take notice of it, and you know what I mean. That's you have a reputation like that, you're going to get put on cards. So
yeah, reliability is something that is massive, like massively needed. Because like you were saying, running an event, like you shouldn't really have to be running into a smoking area to get a performer that you're giving that platform to. Let's say, like it should be the other way around. They should be coming up to you and being like, right, I've got 5 minutes there. All right, cool. I'll go right next to the, like that's how it should be. That's how, whenever I've done any kind of performing, mainly theatre and stuff and dancing, but whenever I've done that, that's what it is. You get your call. If you're not there, then unlucky mate, you missed your chance. Like,
it's not like that.
Different like this, obviously. It
fucks shit up, and if you're running on a schedule and you got a venue that fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
there's so much that comes into it that makes it harder, but it should be more like that. Like battlers should be more ready for things,
Yeah, well, I'm ready from the moment I turn up, man. But
yeah, exactly.
It's not even like that. People just get distracted. You know what happens. I don't think it's people not being ready. It's just sometimes shit isn't as a well-oiled machine as we want. But yeah, there you go.
Definitely, man. Definitely. But let's start from the bottom of the card then. The Battle of the Jays. We got Jay Glass.
Unfortunately, not happening.
Okay, cool.
Jay Glass recently, he pulled out a few weeks ago, and I replaced him with another battler called Z, who had battled on No Loose Chat once, and that isn't happening either now. That's being rescheduled, so that's happening at our next event. But yeah.
Okay, cool. Good shit. Cobra Tatum still happening? Yeah,
it's still happening, man.
Cool. That's going to be quite a good battle, I think.
I think so too.
I think Tatum's going to take it there. I just think Cobra's got that, like, he's Marmite, any.
Do you know what? It's weird because they both kind of got I want to say a point to prove, but on their last performances, like especially in the tournament, not getting through in the tournament, they might kind of want to make a bit of a statement. So it's a very good matchup, I think. They both had pretty good performances. Tatum was very well received in the process. Didn't manage to get through, but he was very well received. Just came up again. I think it was it Nux he battled?
Nah, Beezy.
Beezy, Beezy was very good actually. Yeah, he was actually very good. So unfortunately, he just didn't get through.
If you hop on the YouTube, come join us, man. The link's in the chat.
That crash. Yeah, man, pull up, man.
Come jump in, man. We're going to be going through all 3 of the cards that are coming up, that are all out anyway, of the events, Rivalry and Undisclosed 5. So come and pull up. But yeah, I can see Tatum taking that, if I'm honest. Cool, you guys, is that the same, really? What's up, man?
Do you know what? Because I mean, as I said, Tatum's kind of got a bit of a point to prove. I think I'm not sure if he was 100% clean in his battle with BEZ. If I remember correctly,
He wasn't. He was clean.
He had an explosive first round. I believe.
Yeah.
I'm sure he had an explosive first round. Wow.
Well, his performance dropped throughout the rounds. He's actually like he didn't stumble or choke, but you could tell that they were less polished and less emphasized, and you could tell what he'd spent more time on.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I think Tatum will definitely hold on. I think Tatum will definitely have the entertainment factor, but Cobra, just based on like the way I predict things on, if I'm going to go off your last performance, if Cobra's just clean and he can be entertaining, he definitely can. He entertains me anyway, and he might make a little change. He can make it definitely can make it a fight, if not win. I think that might even be debatable. I don't know.
I think it's 50-50, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I just think it's a very certain like preference Cobra's style is, and I think it is something that like only few people will like. That it's just not very broad. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, Tatum seems to be more well received all round.
Yeah. So I'm saying like the average person is probably going to think Tatum anyway, but like you said, Cobra could come up and do what he does the best he's ever done it to this date, and it could be perfectly how he wants to be perceived, and he's just not quite hit it where he wants to hit it. Do you know what I mean?
I think with that being said, and one of the reasons why I booked this battle for this card is I think Cobra's style and the way he raps, I think Beast Anglia, and he agrees with me, is the perfect place for that style. I think if there's any league he would fit in, I think it's this league at this event in front of the people that he's going to be in front of.
Yeah,
I agree, and that's why I'm very excited for how he does on there. I agree. You might have someone that can probably even go on a run this year if he enjoys it himself.
Definitely, man. Well, I'm happy to work with him and happy to push him. You know what I mean? We get on well, and so I think see how today goes, and like we're already talking about what he wants to do next with us. You know what I mean? We talk about.
Do you think you'll do another tournament?
I don't know. Probably not another tournament. It's a fucking pain in the ass running a tournament. Just finding a date that's 16-8 people can agree on was fucking hard enough. Like,
yeah, definitely. Back to the card then. Like the next battle, I'm not 100% sure on these guys, so I wouldn't really be able to judge it.
They're both sort of newcomers.
Yeah.
Right. Pablo Milky Bar battle. He's had a couple battles, I think, on Don't Flop. He battled Moke. I think he battled
Moke. Yeah, I was gonna say he battled Moke, didn't he? Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, I've completely missed that.
He's a good writer, but you can tell he's very, very sort of inexperienced in the field of battling.
Okay.
Grandiose, another one, hasn't actually.
This is his chance,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Grandiose, I think, is his first proper battle. He did like a sort of exhibition thing with Benny Bizzle on one of our cards because his opponent pulled out. But Grandiose is actually a published poet. He can write. One thing I liked about him when he was battling or this exhibition battle, he was reading the audience and he realized, like, when you see someone figure stuff out and improve in a battle, like that's when you know that there's something there with him. So
okay, cool. I'm looking forward to that.
And he's in this year's academy as well. So
yeah, I was just about to say there's I've seen his name on that.
Okay.
Cool, awesome. Who do you guys see?
He gets a bit of a warm up. He gets a bit of a warm up for that as well.
Yeah,
that's good.
Definitely.
Who do I see?
I'd have to go with Pablo Milky Bar because I've only seen Pablo battle. I haven't seen the other one, so I'll just go with that.
I'll say Grandiose, man. Like just because he's a homegrown guy.
Yeah.
That's bias notwithstanding. I just think he's a bit more naturally inclined as a performer than Pablo, who sometimes seems like he's not as confident or as polished. Although he's a good writer, he's a good rapper. He's got tunes and shit.
All All right, cool.
Okay.
I wonder why Crash is putting this. I have no idea. I guess we'll see later. But, so yeah, the next battle, Max Sherry and Savant.
This is gonna be funny, man.
I got Mac, if I'm honest. He's got a little bit of momentum at the moment. He's got a couple of battles coming up. He's active. You know, I think this is going to be the year of Max Sherry. Return of the Mac. You know, it's going to be him.
It's funny. I booked this battle. This was originally meant to take place in Kent in like July, which was on a card that absolutely fell through. That I wasn't running, but I booked this battle just purely because they're sort of juxtaposed in terms of where they are. Where Max Sherry started off as this fucking meme and punchline, it was terrible, who's gotten progressively better and won people over. Where Savant sort of came out the gate and people were talking about him and he was going to be this and that and he was going to win fucking both academies, and then he just sort of, he had a debatable with me, didn't battle for a year and lost to Benny Bizzle. Like, so it's sort of like they've both sort of started here and they've gone and met here. So it's, and
I guess we'll see who takes over then from them two.
They've both got their own unique styles, man. Like,
definitely. Who do you see taking it though?
It's weird. I don't know. I think this is one of them. It's one of them who comes with a better material. I mean, Savant, I think, is a much better writer than Max Sherry, and he's a lot more aggressive and savage. Like, he's very good at breaking people down and making fun of them, but Max Sherry's great at winning over crowds and coming from behind the. I don't know. Like I said, I'm leaning to Savant just based on his like actual prowess, and I think he's very hungry for this. Like, he's got.
I'm gonna.
Man. Hope you're good.
What's up, Charles, man? I'm gonna lean with Savant. I'm not familiar with either battlers, but I like his name, and I think it's gonna be a hard one to flip. I think it's gonna be a hard one to flip as well. So I'll be interested. Like, there's a lot you could do with Mac and Sherry, and I don't know what to do with Savant. So.
I was trying to think of something in my head, and I remembered I'm not a rapper.
Well, Savant is actually a person with like mental disabilities or mental who like, you know, like Rain Man. Like, he was but you're a genius in another way. I think that's when I battled him, I flipped it on like, hang on, you're not even mentally and did sort of like a roundabout that, which probably hasn't aged too well, but
yeah, I can imagine.
It's still early on. It's still early on.
Send me that one. Send me that one, Kick. I want to see what you did with him.
Yeah, man. This was me before I got good, but it was actually quite good for where I was. But yeah, I'll send you that.
Whitey's about to cancel Kick in 2022. Jesus. Send me it. I'm playing. Next battle.
Cool with Kick, man.
Next battle, we got Cooper and Colsey. This is gonna be good. I think this is gonna be better for Cooper in terms of like building as a battler than it will be for Colsey, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Cooper's not stood in front of someone like Colsey yet.
Yeah. But again,
I think Colsey's stood in front of people that, you know, you could compare to Cooper.
But has Colsey had this much to gain from winning a battle?
Well, I guess process. He's had that opportunity to have that kind of pressure and something to gain from each battle. Yeah. I guess he's had that already, but yeah, I guess he is coming off of a loss. But then so's Cooper.
Yeah.
You know, and there is Cooper's going into the academy as well. He's going to want to come in with, you know, that win. He's not going to want to come in on 2 losses consecutively.
No. And surprisingly, from what I've said to people, like, Cooper's the overwhelming favourite for this. That's pissed Colsey off a bit. Like, Colsey's fucking, like, he's entering this with bad intentions, man. Like,
this is what I'm saying. I'm not sure, man. Cooper's my guy. I've said from the start that he's going to be good, but I think he's going to learn something from this battle.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is with Mac, Colsey, whatever you want to call him, like, his problem is he loses focus when he doesn't take stuff seriously. But when he does take it serious, and when he does come, there's another level. I mean, you've seen like his first against Nux or him versus Formy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think. But like I said, both do have massive points to prove. This is Coolsy's like third retirement battle, so he says he's going out with a bang. But we'll see him back in March. But
no, with Coolsy, I mean, if he comes with a first, was it against Nux? He had an amazing first round. Oh, if he comes with 3 of those, mate. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
But I might
lean towards Coolsy.
This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking about. Like, can you imagine Cooper coming back the way that Nux came back to a round like that from Coolsy?
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we've not seen Cooper do it. I think he will be fine. Obviously, he's not going to get so intimidated that he, like, you know, runs away or anything like that. But he hasn't stood in front of somebody trying to bite his neck off.
I believe Coolsy probably might try to as well.
Visual. How you doing, man? Do you want to jump on? Come on.
Well, Coolsy is a fucking little
He's unpredictable. He's unpredictable.
It wasn't shown on the battle, but when Coolsy battled Nux, I think he had a bar and he literally turned around and slapped Nux on the back, and it just fucking echoed through the whole room. Yeah. It was like, Coolsy's intense. I've battled Coolsy, man. Like, he's intense. He's got a lot of energy. He's like a fucking pit bull, man. So
this is what I'm saying, and I don't know how much of that Cooper could take, but
no, he's never had someone bark in his face.
Exactly, and this is why I'm saying I don't know if I can 100% confidently like go with my prediction for Cooper because of that. But Coolsy, I can see him being Cooper more than I can see Cooper beating him, I guess. So yeah,
that surprises me. Not that
I'm going to say Coolsy.
Not that's your opinion, but I think you're the first person to say that. Who did you say, Dizzy?
I said Coolsy as well. I really like Coolsy, man.
Yeah.
I think the first time I saw him was on video at Beast Anglia, and then when I came to the event, I saw him perform as well. So when he came into the process tournament, he was one of my favorites as well to do well. He was my dark horse kick, and I was served right. I said I think Kick get into the final.
I think this one is sleeper battle of the event.
Yeah, I'm interested in this one.
It really genuinely could be. Genuinely could, but I think they all have a chance to be really good. But this is something that I'm really interested in seeing, just from a styles clash.
Yeah, no, definitely. So yeah, Robin HD Enigma.
Ooh.
It's a nice matchup. I like it. I do.
The Enigma might be the favorite. I don't know.
Yeah. Again, though, Robin HD, what was his last battle in the academy?
It was against
Who?
Mado. Fucking.
Oh, yeah. No, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
I've given Robin a lot of shit for that, mate. He got through, but he did not fucking win. Like, no one won that.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so we won't mention that. We'll just move on.
It wasn't like, but he just, Robin's problem is sometimes he lacks a lot of self-awareness between what is funny and what is goofy and what is cool and what isn't. But with that being said, he works very hard.
Definitely. No, I like them both. But I think just based on like experience and a number of good performances.
Yeah, on paper,
Enigma's home as well. Yeah. It's a home game for Enigma.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, like I said, both are like BA fucking, like they're both BA guys. You know what I mean? They had their first battles on BA. So like,
okay, I thought Robin HD was on Don't Flop.
Actually, yeah, he did have a battle on Don't Flop. Yeah, you're right.
That's like being really picky though. If it was just the one battle, I guess he is a Beast Anglia battler. You can say. Yeah. We're not getting into all that discussion anyway.
No. But like I said, both guys, you know what I mean? Both guys. I don't think it's a home game for either. I think both are very at home on BA, and like both have established themselves as part of our roster.
One thing I'd say about Enigma is he's gone on a few different leagues, and he's well, I think the Yanif one was a quick was very short notice. I mean, I can attest to myself, it's not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah,
But
definitely. No.
but I mean, to take that one away, the rest of them have been. Yeah, he looks comfortable pretty much anywhere he goes. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
Tends to look comfortable anywhere he goes. So yeah,
No,
I think it'd be good.
When you be yourself and you're authentic, it's very easy to do.
Yes,
Definitely. Yeah. Enigma definitely grew on me. I can't remember what battle it is I watched first, but his Willsy battle was really good, and then the one that he done Island as well was just really, really good.
Yeah.
I've definitely grown to be a fan of Enigma. I've not watched all of Robin HD's battles, if I'm honest. So again, this isn't really one that I can call, but just going off of what I've seen, I would say Enigma. But I can't really call that one. It would be unfair for me to. Finally, obviously, Kit, you're not really going to be able to vote on this because I think we already know.
Yeah, well, obviously, I'm going to fucking say myself.
Kit versus Tech. So why do what we're saying? What we're saying, man.
Well, do you know what? As I said,
Interesting.
Kick has grown exponentially, like in the past year. You know, I've just literally watched it, and each battle by battle in the process, he just keeps getting better and better. So it might be a lot closer on paper than people probably have it on paper. It might just be, you know, Kick's he's very aware. Like I think if you said Robin HD isn't self-aware or isn't that aware, Kick's very aware, and he pays attention to a lot of the leagues, a lot of culture, a lot of the tropes that go on and stuff, and he can definitely do well. Definitely, you know, definitely.
Yeah,
and if Tech doesn't take him seriously, you've seen like a lot of battlers. If anyone that has beaten Kick in recent, it's been close, you know. So yeah, but I think I'm still gonna have to stick with Tech, but I definitely can see Kick doing well. I can definitely see Kick doing well.
I think you've got more to prove in this battle. Obviously, coming off of the process,
Tech's got more to lose, and Tech's got more to lose.
That's what I was going to say. And Tech's got more to lose.
This is the thing. People say Tech's got more to lose, but people don't realize, like, I'm in my fucking hometown. I'm battling at a bar that I drink at. I'm going to be in front of my friends. Like,
I'm more talking like in terms of like not like popularity, I guess, but as like battle rap statures.
Yeah, battle. I don't know. To be fair, does he have more to lose? Because this is the thing.
I think so, because you've got to think, right, he's the champion of the last process. If
he was in this process, he would be the runner-up. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I think this process that I was in was much stronger than his last one. They didn't even have 4 rounds in the process. No disrespect, Easy, but.
I battled more times than Tech, so it's not.
I mean, I think Tech had 2 battles. He had 2 battles and a back and forth on Instagram. Like, that's not really winning a tournament.
Okay.
But we have 4 battles in like fucking 15 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, do you think you'd have that opinion on Tech if you weren't in battle mode ready for Saturday?
Pardon?
Do you think you'd be talking like about Tech ready if you weren't in battle mode? What? Because obviously you are biased to you, of course. But do you think
I'm in battle mode.
I think Kit kind of usually stays a bit honest, regardless.
I think Tech's very good, and I'm not saying Tech's overrated. I'm saying I think his stature as the champion of the first process is overrated. It's like comparing Graza to fucking Slester or to Milky or to LS Dean. He won a weak version of a tournament.
Okay, yeah.
To say, because he won the process, when like I don't think Tech would have beaten Whispers, to be honest with you. Like, and I've said this.
It's definitely going to be an interesting one. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you bring, especially.
I'm looking forward to it. Like, Tech is somebody who
really
I like.
On it.
Yeah, he's someone I like. He's my friend. I respect. I booked him. You know what I mean? He's really held down the league, and it's a battle that I've wanted. I wanted a battle like this. You know what I mean? Like, I think sometimes I get slept on in terms of being rated. With you know what I mean, certain names, like when people talk about your Techs, your Enigmas, your Jesters, your Slesters, your Crows, you know what I mean. I seem to be held in the bracket below that, but whenever I battle someone in the bracket below that, I fucking body them or I beat them fairly convincingly. And for some reason, people don't mention my name alongside those people. So like for me, it's sort of like, well, Let me prove it. Let me show you. And this is why
I was gonna say this is the battle
I like
to
the
prove
attitude,
it.
man.
Really,
Yeah,
this is
I like
definitely
the
battle
attitude.
to
I
prove
like it. I like it. I respect that a lot. Yeah, man. I mean, if people are sleeping on you, the only thing that you can do is wake them up.
Exactly
That
that,
is
man.
literally it. You can't do anything else but wake them up, shake them, whatever you got to do, scream in faces.
But like I said, I'm not surprised or mad that if people do have Tech as the favourite, because if I was from the outside looking in, looking at where people have done and what they've done, and just the amount of battles that I would probably be leaning towards Tech as well. So I think
personally, I think it's more because of what we were saying before. Like, I think, of course, you've both got something to lose and something to gain from the battle. But I think Tech's, obviously, what his last battle was, Tally, right?
No, it was ScoMo.
Oh, ScoMo, of course. And Red Wolf, he's just came off of those two good performances, winning twice in one day, people were saying. You know, he's got momentum as well, I guess, and you're coming from a loss which, you know, might make you fight harder, but it's going to be interesting. I think you've both got arguments. But yeah, just for the sake of saying, I'm going to lean towards Tech, I think.
Yeah,
That's
perfectly like I said, man. I don't blame anybody for picking Tech.
Prove me wrong. Like, do it, man. I'll be on here to praise you as soon as you do. I promise that, all right?
Yeah,
right, let's good luck at the weekend, obviously. Good luck at the event as a battler and as a, you know, running the whole damn thing as well. Hopefully you've got a good team around you that can help out in that. But yeah, good luck with it all, man. Good luck. Wiley, I don't know what's happened to your camera.
Wow, what the fuck?
It looks like you smashed your screen or something, man. It's weird. Some
you can't see me.
Magic mirror stuff. It's all just lines.
Nah, it looks like you got a filter on or something, man.
Hang on. What about now?
Nah, yeah, it's still the same, man. Still the same. You got like a green bit at the bottom as well.
All right,
it looks like you dropped your phone into
I've just pulled up outside my house, so I'm just going to jump in the Wi-Fi.
Oh, you're back now.
I think it's the Wi-Fi. So let me just jump back in. What I'll do is drop me down. I'll quickly run upstairs, get to the Wi-Fi, and I'll be straight back in. All right,
man. All right, cool. See you in a sec. Cool. Yeah, like I said, good luck for the event. Everything in the comments, let me know what you think battle at the event's going to be. You know, any of the predictions you disagree with, agree with, whatever. I'll put it up just whilst we wait for YD to come on up. Let me know. Who's saying talk your shit? Definitely, man. You've got to. Like I said, wake them up. Get them in.
Man, like I said, I've got self-belief. I'm not one of these people who's deluded about where they are. I'm not fucking, you know, I think I am, you know what I mean? I don't think I'm top tier or anywhere pushing that point. But like I said, by the same token, I think I'm capable of beating Tech.
I like it, man. I like it. And obviously, you know, in battle rap, you have to have that kind of self-awareness, I think, going in.
Yeah, no, of course you do.
Because otherwise you end up being like, and I don't want to sound compromised, and thanks, Crash, for, I was literally going to make this joke as soon as we start to talk about the Ladies Chat event. I don't want to sound compromised, but you'll end up being like somebody like Funky D, for example, who's come into battle rap and just straight away said shoddy horror lunacy. Like,
mate, I booked
you don't want to fall too far.
I booked tryouts who literally haven't had a battle, have had their first battle scheduled, and asked me to book them against Yunnan and fucking inboxed Briggsy. Thank you, Crow. I appreciate that. I have, but I don't think I've well, maybe I haven't done enough or I haven't earned enough yet. I don't know, man. Like, yeah.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, no, like I have, like I said, self-awareness is so important, and some people could do with a good fucking dose of it. And
definitely, man, definitely. So yeah, let's. Oh, I'm not sure if he's actually there. You there, Wade? You good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, your camera's gone again, though.
It's gone again.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh no. You turn off. So good. I'm going to put up the Notice Chat event Rivalry. What is it, February 5th?
Yeah.
This is on. Let's go. What are we thinking about this event, guys? This is an amazing event to start the year off. I don't think it could have been much better, if I'm honest. It's craziness.
Start from the left or the right?
Start Templar. I think we start top left, go down, and then top right, go down.
Cool.
Yeah, so we'll start with Tally and Rivers.
Rivers.
I'm going to start with the main event.
Well, yeah, of course. Let's start. Let's go with the easiest one. We'll start bottom left, and then we'll go Nobi Black Tea first. Sorry, Nobi Black Tea.
I'm not sure Trouble will like you saying that's the easy one. He's been calling.
I'm saying the easy one, I'm saying the easiest one to call.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He wants the easiest one to call.
Yeah, definitely easiest one to call.
Trouble wants to be known as the underdog, so I'm gonna go with Joker Star.
Crash, man, you are something else, I'm telling you. You're so funny, dipping for the Danny Jack Trail. I didn't even want that coming up. I don't like. Obviously, it's bad. It's bad, but it's not. It's not the
right, boys. We've got 28 minutes. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Let's get through so we don't lose everyone to go and deal with the shitty political stuff as well that comes into battle rap. Not shitty political stuff. You know what I mean. But Nobi Black Tea. What we saying, guys? What are
Black
we saying?
Tea, man.
Nobi. Yeah,
Nobi. It's difficult. I think I'm gonna say Black Tea.
Black Tea. We were just talking about self-awareness, weren't we?
Yeah.
Nobi's someone who thinks he's better than he is, and I think Black Tea is going to fucking humble him. I like Nobi. He's got a lot of potential, but the guy thinks he's top tier because he got a great reaction from ironic fucking tool jokes.
I think as well, I think we're going to see a new level of confidence in Black Tea, I think, coming into this year. He's getting a few good looks. He's obviously been picked for the academy as well by Koj. I think we might see a new confidence in Black Tea a bit more. Not that he wasn't confident, but I might be a bit biased just because that ABK shit as well. But
I mean, this has been brewing for a while. These two have been back and forth for months.
What I just like about Nobi is people tend to count him out a lot. Especially after performance in the first process, came back, kind of a good performance against Enigma. People kind of counted him out again against Bracy, and he came and done that. So I'm just excited to see what he does again now that he's the underdog. He seems to thrive in that role.
Don't say that to him.
Sink or swim. I think he's got the ability. Obviously, everyone has on their day, but I think this is going to be a good battle. I think it'll be a good battle to start the day with, especially as well. They both, go hard, for any battle that they're in. So,
they both want to prove themselves against each other. So, it's definitely going to be a good one. Black Tea, he just keeps coming leaps and bounds every time, doesn't he? So, it's definitely about.
Yeah, this is a genuine rivalry. Both do feel a certain way. This isn't a battle that's sort of been put together. This was a battle that they both asked for. It wasn't Snoop hitting them. It was them hitting Snoop up saying, make this battle. I want to beat the other guy. So there's definitely something there.
There needs to be more of that in that. Or I want to battle you, so we're battling. Let's go. I need more of that.
They're going to be writing with bad intentions, man.
I like it. I'm here for that. Next battle then, Joker Star and Trouble. Obviously, my opinion is Trouble's going to beat him. It will depend, obviously. If we get the Joker Star that came against Koj, then it'll be a different story. But if we get the Joker Star that's came after nearly every battle after that, then
what?
It's going to be different, isn't it?
Joker Star could definitely perform, but it's right.
How you doing, man? Just 1 second. Sorry, YD. Sorry, man. Crash. Welcome to Pick Your Battles, man. It's good to have you.
Bro. We need to get a proper FPW thing, but we'll do
definitely.
That. But definitely, evening, gentlemen. Nick, YD,
come on.
Oh, we got Surfer as well. FTW taking over now.
We pull up on all you niggas.
Let's just do it. Let me take this down for a sec. How we doing, guys? Surfer, welcome to Pick Your Battles, man. It's good to have you on. How you doing?
Wickedness.
Not too bad.
Always.
What's happening?
Always. We're good, man. We're good. We're just going through these cards. So, Nobi Black Tea, first of all, you two, quickly, just to catch you up. I think your connection answered for you then, man. Sorry.
Yo.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, now.
Am I coming through clean?
Yeah, you're good now. You're good. Who we got? Cool, Nobi or Black Tea? What are we saying?
Nobi.
I wanted to say Black Tea. When I first saw the announcement, I said Black Tea, but I'm putting my trust in Nobi to turn the fuck up.
Was that Moke? That Moke,
Definitely.
man.
I love being proven wrong. I do. I love being proven wrong. Peace, Nick. You know, anything that I say, I don't mind being proven wrong. I'm a humble guy. I'll even have him on and apologize. It's all good. All good.
This year I'm
And the
starting
next
the Welsh
battle.
biasness. I'm starting the Welsh biasness. So I got my boy Nobi. I got my son.
Okay, cool. Next battle up then was Joker Star versus Trouble.
Trouble
I was just saying, you know, it's going to be
Joker ain't even
Trouble.
winning the coin flip. Joker won't even get the coin flip.
Do you know what?
He's just going to be
Trouble might
losing
even
all
get that,
day.
you know?
He's going to leave his house and be like, shit, where's my keys?
Oh, no. He's gonna lose his keys.
Jesus. All right, so does anybody think Joker Star can, like, obviously he can do it. He can. It's just on his recent form, he's not proven that he
That's
would.
it. That's what I was going to say. It's not really like a disrespectful thing that anyone's
What's
really
up, bro?
having the Salute Rivers. Yo, Salute Rivers, man. It's
Well.
definitely not like a disrespect to him because it's only based off what we've seen recently. If you want to say overall, everyone knows Joker Star can cook. Like, you're crazy if you think he can't, I think.
I think his first round's going to be his best.
Yeah.
I think his first round's going to be his best. And then it's just going to go downhill.
Could be surprised.
Don't count people.
I want to be with this card. I want lots of surprises on this card.
Yeah, no, definitely. You can't count anyone out. Like, everybody can come back and do it. And I like how he's been quiet, Joker Star, on social media. You know, like I said, I'm happy to be proven wrong. But off recent form, we've not seen him like he was against Koj since he battled Koj.
I want to be proven.
Oh.
I think he said he wanted to be proven wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd love to be proven wrong with this one because when Joker Star comes, he's good. He's not a bad battler at all. Next battle, anyway, Messi versus Moke. Messi 13 versus Moke. What we got? That is definitely. I got Moke personally, but I think I'm a bit biased there.
I think a few people have Moke. You know, I've been asking around town. I think a few people have Moke. Yeah, it's
dangerous.
I'm probably 50-50 on that
dangerous.
One.
I think he's still got more to learn.
Both
he still needs to craft, but he's there, man. Like I think he's gonna take this one.
Yeah, 2-1 either way.
Yeah, they can both pick a room. They can both write. They can both perform. I think I don't know. Maybe on recent, I think Messi might have the edge on Moke on performance-wise, but Moke,
maybe.
You know what I mean? Moke can punch out that room, man, and shake it. So it's a tough one.
It's
a tough one.
Yeah,
definitely a tough one. I might.
It's a bit of a theme of this event, you know.
With Messi. I might slightly go with Messi.
Right.
If I have to pick one, but I'll stay 2-1 either way.
Yeah, 2-1 either way.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that you know a lot of people in the chat are saying this is going to be hard to call as well. It is.
Oh, definitely.
Tech DMAC.
This card just gets better and better.
Oh, no, again, it's a 2-1 either way. I battled them both, and they're both monsters in the ring. Like when on their day, they're both show stealers. They both like to steal the show.
Yeah, we don't do that fence sitting though. We can't say 2-1 either way. You gotta say, you know, who's it more? You know, if it was like a dial, you know, whose side is it leaning on a little bit more? Yeah, come on. I personally think DMAC.
I'm gonna say DMAC. I'm gonna say DMAC because
he's got more
DMAC can get under your skin in the ring as well. Like he could just shoulder barge you at the wrong time. And you're like, nah, fuck this guy, bro. This guy, bro. That's dickhead. And he'll smile at you as well, and you'll be like, what are you smiling at, bro? You're getting me mad right now. You know what I'm saying?
Now, personally, DMAC's last battle against Zay is just one of my favorite performances all around for the last year. It was definitely in my top, I don't know, maybe like my top 5 or something like that. It's maybe even top 3. I think it was clean. It was fire. It was immaculate. That performance was immaculate. And with that pressure of having an international person coming over, and he just looked absolutely comfortable. He got Zay out of his character. And that's the key as well. Is he going to get Tech out of his character? You know?
Yeah.
And it might come down to that. But Tech can stand stood in front of Tally, stood in front of me, and do you know what I mean? So you definitely can't write him off at all. At all.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like Tex rose to the occasion on a few times.
A few times, man.
He could be the one that puts that stop to that D-Max streak, I guess.
And I always tell everyone that battles Tech, I always give them this one warning. Tech is going to shake that room.
Oh, of course.
He's going to. I tell them every single time. I tell them Tech's going to shake that room.
He's Kick Nelly still here.
He said you guys coming in free Oda's connection. FTW free Oda's connection.
Why has he got to be FTW though, man? Why can't it just be Crash?
You know you're all together now. That's it in battle rap. One of you, if it's one of you, it's all of you. That's it now. Which, funny is enough, because the next battle is Scoop versus Crash. I feel like there might be a bit of bias in this prediction.
Don't be biased.
Let's go. What do we reckon then, guys?
I got Crash.
Well, then what am I biased? Since no everyone pretty much knows that Scoop
you're definitely compromised, Crash. You're definitely compromised. You can't be saying anything at the moment.
That's a fact.
Now, you ready though, Crash? You how you feeling?
I'm good, bro. I'm alright, bro.
All right, cool. I've seen Scoop tweeting that he's got a couple of rounds written, or his third round written now.
That's lovely.
What, have you heard the round?
I'm just trying to get a rise out of you, man.
You won't get a rise out of me, bro. If Scoop can't get a rise out of me, definitely can't get a rise out of me.
Oh shit, we got Crash saying Scoop 50-0, man.
Oh wow, right, Frost is on to Crash.
Yeah, he's tight. Yeah, he's tight.
Nah, I actually see you taking this, if I'm honest. I think Scoop, he's been out for a bit and you've been on a bit of a tear. Definitely. So, and even when you don't technically win a battle, as they say, you don't lose a battle. You're very good at doing that as well.
Great, bro. I'm still great.
That's what I'm saying. You're good at doing that as well, definitely. I wouldn't consider any of your battles like a loss to your where you are.
I just want to say credit to Crash, because like you got Yunan outside and then got Scoop to turn to battle rap. Like, what is going on? Like, salute Crash, bro. Salute Crash.
Thank you.
Salute Crash, bro. That's crazy.
If Crash can hold the energy and momentum, he might swing it. But Scoop is immovable. Is an immovable object. Crash winning is like Hogan slamming Andre. It can be done.
It can be done. Yeah, it can be done. I love that analogy.
That was brilliant.
I love that analogy.
That is good. Wow. That is good. Definitely, I like that.
Might write that one down, Crash.
That's it.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. It's just about proving it, isn't it? Waking people up. So yeah, YD, I guess the only person really that might go against.
Well, look,
would be you,
if we're saying this compromise, remember Scoop brought me into the game. You know what I mean? So like, he's the one that introduced me to battle rap and no loose.
All right, chat. What are we saying? What are we saying? Crash or Scoop?
Cool.
Let me see what we're saying.
Crash.
In the chat, Scoop's already like 150 up, so it's cool and like that.
I think people, it's only because you're here, though.
Just buy your tickets.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I'm gutted. I ain't really going to be able to get to events on the first half of the year, but second half of the year, I'm all over it. Definitely all over it. I think, Crash, I got all the confidence in you, if I'm honest. I think you're going to come out and smash it. I think you're going to get that like solidified win like on this battle, I think. Definitely. Next battle up was Yunan versus Whispers.
I love them both.
I heard a few people saying this is too soon for Whispers. What do we think about that?
I don't know.
It might be a bit early. For him, maybe. But we'll see.
We never know.
I'm not sure about the history, if there's history or not. If there's history, then you know what I mean. But,
now they seem like they've got a lot to say to each other.
It has been quite good. The back and forth on Twitter has been pretty good between them.
I feel like. Go on,
you go ahead. I need to drink anyway.
I will be disheartened if it just turns into a bitching match. Like, you did this in 2017. You know what I'm saying? In school, like, I want bars and I want performance from both of them. I want them to knock each other up as hard as they can. Like,
that's gonna be
but I feel like
that's the main thing. I don't want to know about man's life.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not interested. I didn't do that against you too much because it's just
this comment as well. I'm going to say, I don't really want to talk about whether people are going to turn up or not. I just want to make sure that
Yunnan will turn up.
Talk about the battle
Everyone's turning up on this card.
I don't want to jinx anything by saying he's not or he is or whatever. Like, let's just keep it positive. Everyone's turning up. Why wouldn't they? Do you know what I mean? They this ain't like 2018. Trial by fire definitely is for us. Definitely.
And shout out to Yunnan as well, because he didn't have to battle me. He doesn't have to battle Whispers at all. But
doesn't. Salute you, that man. Salute Yunnan, but that's the scary thing is that Yunnan. It seemed like he really wanted the battle too. So that's a scary feel. It's a scary thing.
Yeah,
you know what I know?
He's motivated. He's a monster.
Once you catch it, welcome home. Welcome.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's going to be interesting. So yeah, obviously, we've got people that are close to people. If this is any kind of proof that you need, that he's writing, he's getting ready, he's doing it, so you've got no reason to doubt it. So let's get that out of the chat. We don't need that. What we're saying though, I think Yunnan will win, but Whispers won't lose. If you know what I mean, this is going to be like a lesson for him.
It's one of those going to be a bad whipping or anything. To show up. Whispers just needs to show up, and he hasn't shown that he can't or doesn't. There's nothing to say that he doesn't. He can only battle who's in front of him.
No, definitely.
I feel like this Yunnan battle could do for me what it done for Whispers, where even if he does lose, he'll go back to his class, fight a couple of them, and then the next time he gets a Rivers or someone like that, he'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll understand, because Yunnan is like fighting God, like, you know what I'm saying? If you can get a punch on in God, you're all right.
It's not like in God, man. It's really not. It's not that. It can't be. Fighting God, that's way too much, man. Yeah, that's too much, man. You get me?
It'd be like
fighting mates. What's that? What are we doing? One round now? One round right now? Right now?
Let's go. Let me take this picture down so everyone can see, right? Let me just put a tweet out to say that it's happening. Hang on. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I think Yunnan just, he's going to be more experienced. So I think we've got the promo god in the chat as well, by the way, with the sour guy himself, the Salt Gold Bard. What's up, man? Your promo was pretty good. Just wanted to tell you.
Also, you think I got a 10 of 31 that wants to bet against me, but Bard's going to wash this academy.
Wait, do you know what? I was thinking of putting it out there and getting just 32 people or whoever's in the academy, and then doing like a sweepstakes where everyone just puts in a tenner, winner takes it all.
Good idea, man. Good idea.
I was going to try and get something like that going and see what it's like, but yeah. I probably won't, because I'm a procrastinator, and then I won't.
That's what I had the idea. Like, if anyone wants it, take it.
Yeah, literally. If anyone wants it,
I respect it.
If you got PayPal, I'm in. Basically, is what I'm saying. All right. That's what I'm saying. Set it up, whatever. All right. Next battle. Please, be unbiased for this one, guys. Uncompromised for this one. No funny business. Funky D versus Georgie Roots. What are we saying?
I think the fact that it's a one-rounder really makes it a lot closer on paper in that sense, because if you go back to Funky D's history of battling, his energy, performance, I think Roots, when he was going back and forth with Roots on the spaces the other day, Roots was saying like he's an international battler and stuff, and fair enough, that's a very strong accolade. Funky's also an international performer and been so for probably over a decade, So I think it's more down to the question of experience, and I think people are questioning whether he has bars, but he could surprise you. We know what Roots is going to do, so everyone's pretty much going to have their money on Roots, but I definitely think he can surprise you. Yeah.
I was just going to say, do you think it being a one-rounder? I was just thinking, I think that falls into Funky D's favor more than it does Georgie's.
That's what I agree with. I agree with that.
Yeah,
agree with that.
I don't like it, but it's cool.
It is what it is.
I want him to have a really hard battle, basically, right? Just because of how much he talks. Like he needs to. If he doesn't come in and slaughter him, he's not gonna get what he wants out of this, basically. Like because of how he came in. Like, and this is just from just a simple little fan's perspective. Like not I ain't got any other motive in it apart from just what I enjoy and what I watch. So personal preference. Don't shoot me, guys. But I just if he doesn't come in and take over battle rap this year, then he needs to leave after 6 months. In my opinion.
Wow.
Listen, Funky just needs to show up and show that he's here and he's a part of the culture and he's here ready to battle.
Yeah, but there's different ways of doing it. Like Blotter, for example, right? He done it, and he done it in a kind of more respectful way, I guess. Is the way that I'm trying to say.
I don't know,
like,
respect is Funky's style, man.
and it works. And literally what he wants is what I'm doing now. Like, and I know it's playing into what he loves and what he's all about. But yeah, I just have to put my 2 pence in there just for a sec. Go ahead, man.
Hey, Danny, hear what? Yeah. So so how would you feel if I said, would it make you think any differently if I said to you that I heard something from Funky and it was mean? Would that make you feel differently about?
Yeah. Like I don't necessarily not have confidence in the fact that he can do it. It's more the way he's gone about getting it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's been
Funky's members as well, and he's got Tally, D-Mac, and Whispers around him, and I don't think they're gonna let him go on that stage against Georgie.
No, I agree.
And be a fuck up or say something that's like a defeat bar or something.
Definitely.
That's a defeat.
Like I'm saying,
bar.
I don't think he's gonna. I think it's all in his favor at the moment, if I'm honest. But like the way that he came in, he has to be that. Like, he has to be at this level straight away. If he would have came in like a bit more humbled, I guess, which again is definitely not his forte. He could have, come in at like even like humble. Coming in and battling visual like in his first battle. Like, I just feel like he would have been more accepted into the scene if he would have came in like that.
What do you think?
Do you think if he came in like that, would he have gained more momentum? Would he have gained the amount of momentum if he came in?
I mean, he was gonna get 3 rounds with visual on Apex, and he's got a 1-rounder instead with Georgie. Like, I'm not saying the stage is any better or whatever, but everybody knows Apex being like a staple event. This rivalry card is going to be like the first rivalry card. Do you know what I mean? It would have been more of a payoff to battle visual in a 3-rounder on a stage like Apex than a 1-rounder at any other event ever. Like, in my opinion, because it's not a real battle, is it? When it's 1 round, it's more of an exhibition.
Who's got more to lose? Who's got more to gain? Danny,
I think Georgie's got more to lose. But I don't know. I think Funky's got quite a lot to lose.
Funky's got a lot to gain.
Yeah.
He's got a lot.
Who's got more to gain?
But like people saying about what he brings and stuff as well. Like, I don't necessarily think he's gonna bring like many more views than what we're already getting, if you know what I mean. Like, maybe like a few.
Why not?
Because he's not a popular music artist at the moment, is he? Do you know what I mean? Like, when he first came in, like when he first came in, obviously everyone was very much shouting about that. The views that he could bring in and the people that he could bring, like crossover fans over into battle rap. Like, I don't see it happening, if I'm honest.
I'm not gonna lie, I had no fucking idea who he was up until like.
This is what I mean. See, like, not saying this is what I mean. See, like, but I think he's. When we were talking about self-awareness earlier, I think he's not as self-aware of what he's coming into as he thinks he is.
Okay.
But then that's just from what I've seen. Like, obviously, Templar, you've got a completely different view because you're in there, you've seen things. And again, I'm more than happy to be proven wrong. I'm almost excited to be proven wrong, especially with this battle, because I genuinely believe it's not going to go the way that he's planning it.
Well, either way, no matter which way you want to look at it, you're definitely going to be entertained by the battle itself. You get me? Georgie, he's fire. You get me? And Funky and that. He's fire too, you know what I mean? But they both got different kind of styles, and it's just the intent. I can't wait to be entertained by that battle, to be honest.
Oh yes, I think it's going to be entertaining. Definitely.
I think Funky's going to be entertaining. He strikes me as someone who's going to have. I mean, I've spoken to him before. Like, he's very boisterous. He's very in your face. He's very self-assured. I think that's, if he raps like that, I think he's going to have a very sort of old school, not comedic, but where you're basically going into battle rap to insult your opponent. which I think is my favorite element of battle rap. So hopefully, I'm really going to enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm going off of like past performances and things like his grime clashes back in the day were wild. Like, if I'm honest, they weren't amazing in my opinion. I feel like he didn't win any of them. And Georgie's been on a tear. You know, Georgie does this. I don't see how.
The smart.
I don't think like Funky's not going to be bad, right? Funky's not going to be trash. People aren't going to be saying that. But I feel like because of the way that he came in, he's got to be more than okay. He's got to be more than good.
Who's he battling though? Is he battling Georgie Roots, or is he battling people's expectations of him? What's the main battle here? Really, let's be honest.
Good question.
Yeah, but then if we're doing predictions, isn't that all we can go off is expectations and what we've seen? Like, I don't see, we can't go off of, like, I don't know what Geordie's wrote. And if we were going to go off what they've wrote, we would have watched the battle by now.
Yeah.
So I personally, that's exactly what I'm going off of. Yeah, my expectations of Georgie, of what I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I think that's sort of the obvious answer. But what I mean is like, if Georgie beats Funky D, are we comparing Funky D, you know what I mean, his win lot? Or we just, you know what I mean? For me, I think it's more of he's battling himself in this, or even the fans in this regard, if you know what I mean. Perhaps I'm not articulating my point well enough, but I know.
What do you think? Okay, let me ask this. What do you think happens? What do you think happens to Funky D after this battle if Georgie slaughters him? What happens to him then? Does he stick around? Does he try and come back? Does he leave?
How's his performance? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. If he gets slaughtered by Georgie, like, but you know, is okay.
But
most of the fans and all the comments are all saying that he lost. You know, I know Tally and Tech and Tally and DMAC. I know they'll probably be honest with him, whispers, and tell him, you know, if that's what Nobody's chat's all about. And if you die, you die. Like, learn from it and move on. But yeah, what do you think what do you think his reaction would be? It's interesting because he's a character. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I don't know the guy well enough to know how he's going to take it. But by the same token, I think in judging Funky D going forward after this battle, we almost have to. I mean, I think I'll be honest, it's a foregone conclusion that Georgie's going to beat him by what margin. But to assess Funky D where he goes from this, we almost have to watch his performance in a vacuum on its own, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, that's true. And then pitch him up against.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
I think.
Does anyone? Oh, go on, Mikey. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, on that question of like what he does if he loses and stuff, and how the fans will perceive him. I think it will be kind of done on a scaling thing on how well he does against him.
That's exactly that.
Yeah, and that will kind of place what tier he's in. You know, is he above Roots? Is he around the same level? Is he way below him? Is he just under? Like, you know what I mean? I think that would be the fairest thing to do, is just scale him on that, and we'll see if he does get humbled. Does he take it humbly? That's the difference.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I guess it's like you said, it's not a question that you can really answer that.
But with Roots, we know.
I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to either being proven right or wrong. I don't think, like, obviously my personal opinion shouldn't affect anyone else or anything else. So please, pitchforks away, everybody online, whatever. I do not need any of that kind of stress in my life. This is just my humble opinion. Yeah, I just watched it. But I will definitely watch it, and I will definitely support, and I will, like I said, I will give my honest opinion on when I've watched it and see what we're saying. Last battle on this card then, Tally versus Rivers. Whew.
Well, Seth, do you want to start? I mean,
I don't think.
You got a big announcement yesterday.
I don't think you understand the magnitude of this battle here. Like,
I'm new to battle rap, man, so I'm just learning, man. Like, it hit me when I heard that announced. It hit me out of nowhere, like.
Yeah.
You see this here, like, it can't be called. It can't be called right now. Do you get me?
So I feel like,
and
you know what? I think it's one of those ones where
for anybody to start calling out this and that.
What does this battle mean to the culture and to Nolu's chat right now, and what we've got in this whole rebuild and everything like now, And I think it's a mountain right now. It's actually a mountain. It's crazy. It's
really
two
is.
Goliaths.
Look at it like this.
It's not David and Goliath. It's Goliath and Goliath.
Yeah, but
it literally is Goliath and Goliath.
Rebuild, for there to be a rebuild, freaking something has to have crumbled. Do you get me? You know, so it's like, what's crumbled? You know, the one's there, and we're gonna find out what crumbled in this one, hopefully. You know?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
but yeah, I ain't calling it. I ain't calling it right now.
Do you know what? Just because, again, I'm a firm believer on momentum and you know, people carrying things over. I think Rivers has been more active, but Tally is under pressure. I don't know if we've ever seen Tally like proper under pressure. 2 massive battles within like 3 weeks of each other. Like that's some pressure there.
Rivers as well.
You know,
Rivers as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've seen Rivers be able to do it. Because he's been active.
True,
Do you know what I mean?
True.
Like maybe not as close.
Muscle memory is a big thing, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe not as close a time frame, but he's definitely done bits. You know, all last year he's been active. Tournament or whatever as well. He's been on job, and Tally has battled Tech. Who was it before that?
Yeah.
Who did he battle before Tech?
I think that would have
been what plays a big part. I think what plays a big part is the fact that the lifestyle outside battle rap, you know what I mean? Because if you got kids, it changes the dynamics of when you can train, when you can pattern things in. You get what I'm trying to say? If you work, same again. You know what I'm trying to say? When it comes to say if you haven't got any of these things, then obviously you do have a more time on your hands than others. So therefore you can pattern your masterpiece. You get me? Yeah, but it will turn very patchy if you're on the working side and you've got the kids and you've got the whole responsibilities thing. It just plays a bigger part, if I'm honest. You know what I mean? It starts turning into, what do you care about more? Do you care about battle rapping, standing on the stage, getting dragged around, or do you care about your family, your lifestyle, and your whole mental?
Definitely, man.
A lot of people
it's what
don't
you
know how to
prioritize,
separate the two. That's what it is, the priorities, you know what I mean? How bad
that's a lot of people down for is putting too much into something as well. Do you know what I mean? That, like, you know, there's Shuffle T had a angle about it where it's like, I can't remember what it was now, but it was something about like, you know, but he's a grafter or something like that. But like, you know, doing something too much, even like, you know, oversaturating yourself is not good, not good at all. But yeah, I think it's definitely going to be one for the ages, this battle.
Amity, man.
But honestly, I think this is a battle for the ages, and it's one of them ones where you're like, this didn't happen. Like, how has this not happened? Surely, like, this should have before. Do you know what I mean? But I think it's better that it hasn't. I think it means more now than what it would.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it means more now, especially with to kick off the year, like with that and one of the cards, like Beast Angler's kicking off the year. Sorry, Beast Angler's kicking off the year. Sorry, apologies.
That was the first announcement, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, kicking off no loose chats here. Nah, you got good kickers. You know what I mean?
That was the first announcement from this event as well. I bet they sold half at least of the tickets that they needed to sell. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, that's what they always do. I would be starting at the bottom of the flight just to get everyone excited. You know what I mean? But to be fair, though, as well, I was thinking about when I was looking at these flyers, you could turn these flyers upside down, most of them. It's so strange. Like before in Don't Flop days, you could definitely tell the undercard and you know the main events. I think you could swip and swap these battles around so much now, more so now than you ever could before, which is
main event
testament to what everyone's doing.
Yeah,
do you know what?
Man designed the card. Do you get me? So, like, as I was going through it, you get me? I was looking, I was thinking, well, yeah, this could go here, this could possibly go here. There's plenty of little things that, you know, I'm trying to say. So it is a very fire card, boy. Trust me.
Facts. Yeah, no, definitely, man, definitely. I did want to get this all wrapped up by 8:30. No, all good, man, all good. Welcome on whenever. Let's chop it up. Yeah, I did want to get this done by 8:30 because I had a feeling everyone would be off.
Oh yeah, we got the trial, haven't we?
I don't think we're going to get anywhere. Like, I think it is a bit of a waste of time. Because the only thing that's going to sort it is just to, you know, do what needs to be done, the person who's involved, and then move on. make it right. Basically, that's it. Twitter space over. Come watch a battle or something with us instead. But yeah, so guys, thanks for coming on, Surfer. Like I said, we will get an FTW episode. We're going to do a takeover, definitely. Kick will do a Beast Angler takeover. Get a few of the battlers on. YD, what are we saying? You're not affiliated with anyone yet.
You've already done one of my battles, I think.
We watched you versus Tech. We did. We watched you versus Tech, definitely. I'm just thinking of doing these little takeover.
I'm happy for the love to get shared around a bit. I'm happy for the love to get shared around a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. But you are welcome on whenever, man. Definitely.
Oh, you already know, man. Appreciate it.
Whenever you're about.
Anytime I'm available to pull up and actually add value to it, I'll definitely pull up, man. Definitely.
Hey, just pull up, man. Big up Hammy in the chat as well. Big up everybody else in the chat. Big up. Don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe. I actually remember to say it. That's mental. I've done wow good tonight. I've been on my own the whole time, added people in and everything. I'm living the life. But yeah, don't forget, guys, subscribe, like, everything else. If you can get to events, get to them. Let us know how they are. Comment, subscribe.
I'm a subscriber. You get me?
And obviously, go to all these socials as well and make sure that you're there. Peace.